And welcome back, guys. Luke Wars V here, and today we are here back on MLB The Show 24 franchise mode with the Boston Red Sox, starting off the 2025 season. Now, we went over the lineups, we went over the prospects, we went over our rotation, and now it is time to go against the Texas Rangers Game 1. This may be their revenge series. We have Bello, Buhler, Whitlock, and Houck going up against Gray, Jordan Montgomery, Jacob deGrom, and Eovaldi, respectively. So I am kind of interested in Walker Buehler's debut. I think that might be what we focus on, as well as JUAN Soto's today up against Eovaldi. But besides that, I am just ready to start scouting. After last year, we are on a tear. We have something to prove. You know, this is what we are going to continue doing, building a foundation. Do I know what I'm interested in yet? No, not at all. But we are going to figure it out. We got a little bit of a later pick, but that might be better, you know, than trying to force ourselves in one of the top 10 players when Chassin wasn't even our best pick. So let's go through the first game of the year, and it is a win, a 4-1 win. Bryan Bello, 7.2 innings, 9 strikeouts, gives up 1 run. That's beautiful. Kelenic 1 for 5. Yoshida 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Wow, had 2 runs. Soto 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. That's what you love to see. Devers 1 for 4. Casas 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Rafaela 1 for 4 with an RBI. And that was our offense. Kyle Teal went 2 for 5. And, of course, JUAN Soto in his first game had a 2-run home run. Well, maybe not. Maybe it could have been a solo homer. But either way, make yourself at home, JUAN Soto. Love to see it. We're going to get into game number 2 here is Walker Buehler. I don't know if it was the Tristan Casas home run that happened back in the divisional or the wild card, but I want to play some more games for sure. We're back here with Walker Buehler. He's got a knuckle curve, 4-seamer, cutter, slider, and a circle change. I am very excited to have Walker Buehler's debut. Gets the first call strike. Now, we are very, very aware with what Evan Carter can do, but he might not be aware of what Walker Buehler can do. So let's see. Let's introduce him. I really think Walker Buehler can be a critical piece for us this year, hopefully carrying into next year as well. And if he does well enough, be worth whatever contract we can get him following after that. I really like his pitch set that he has. Ball in play. Fair ball. That's awful. But he was able to cut him off and keep him at first for just a leadoff single. Much better than a leadoff double. We're going to try and keep it down. That slider is going to be really nice here. Can we get it? Nope, he's going to force at first. That was unfortunate. Well, the slider did what I wanted it to do. Wow. Kyle Teal just showing that he is the future behind the plate for the Boston Red Sox. Incredible throw. Incredible throw. Now let's strike out Corey Seager. Once again, keeps it down. And he gets them. Walker Buehler. Trevor Story showing why he is a Gold Glove player. Let's watch this. Trevor Story, unstoppable. Okay, we're going to go through one more inning with Walker Buehler. We do have a 1-0 lead. Perfect. Walker Buehler is keeping it on the ground. Nathaniel Lowe. Oof. Hung that circle change. I like Walker Buehler. Wearing good old 21. Slider up and in. See if we have him chasing on the outside. Let's go down, kind of in the middle, hopefully. Oh, more like inside. Works for me. And we're going to run a fastball right by him. Again, it goes up to 97 miles an hour. So let's see if we can reach that. Sit down at 96. Marcus Semien. This lineup is brutal, but Walker Buehler is showing him who's boss early here. I'm going to do fastball right there. Right by him. That one hits 97. And let's see if we can get him chasing on a slider. Ooh, pretty pitch. Did exactly what I wanted it to do. We're going to try the same thing with a curveball. Down and in. Make it look like it's about to hit him. Ooh, doesn't matter. And we get him. And he's done with the inning. Hopefully sit him down. Just like we did. Ooh. Right in the gap there. Hung a knuckle curve. Got a little too excited with it. Looks like Young's not going to go much further than second, though, for a leadoff double. See, we still only have that one-run lead here. So let's not take this. Let's take this serious. Oh, hung a fastball there, but it looks like it's going right to Rafaela. Is he going to tag up? He's going to test his arm. And he should have. That slider movement is freaking insane. Kyle Teel liked that pitch. Wow, had him choked up. Now we're going to try and do a circle away. See if we can get him to chase here. Ooh. Missed that location. We're going to try a knuckle curve inside. Oh, that might hit him. Oh! Oh, sit down. Walker Buehler makes him look like a fool. Jonah Heim had no shot. Now we're going to have some fun here with Evan Carter. Knuckle curve right to Devers. And he gets it. And we're done with the third inning. Looks like Dane Doonan got the win. Brian Mata got the loss. 1 2/3, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. It wasn't too bad. Winkowski came in and lost the game for us there in the bottom of the 7th, as you can see. Kind of a shame. We're able to pick up the run in extra innings. But Tristan Costin went 2 for 4 with the home run. Rafaela went 2 for 4 with another RBI today, and Vaughn Grissom 1 for 4. Buehler did great, though. Buehler pitched great. Of course, we saw him the 3 innings that we had there. And I think he shut it down for another 3, give or take. He had 6.2, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. So I guess he got the earned runs, but Winkowski was the one that made it happen. Still, very good start for him here. Lost game 3, 2-6. Guess Garrett Whitlock got the loss there. I'd like to split the series. Tanner Houck. Can't quite do it. He's mad that I keep saying his name wrong. Lucas Giolito is now going to be up. Let's see if he can get off to a good start for the year. And he cannot. We're now losers of 4 in a row. But we do got Bryan Bello going up against Logan Webb, of all people. This is going to be a scary game. But the Giants lineup, if I'm not mistaken, is not very good. Bryan Bello, once again. I don't know how he's doing it, but he is. Complete game. 15 strikeouts. He destroyed that lineup. 15 strikeouts for Bryan Bello. The wish of Brian, please, Brian, give us more strikeouts. I don't know, how you're not striking people out. Well, he made it his mission this offseason. 24 strikeouts and 16.2 innings pitched. At that rate, he is averaging 12.96 strikeouts per 9. I know I feel like I talk about him too much, but when he's doing stuff like this, how can you not? And we cannot. Liam Hendricks gets the loss, which is what I'm scared of seeing too much. Buehler goes another 6 innings. Maeda goes for 2. And then it looks like we scored 2 runs. We're able to... Well, we tied the ball game. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily a blown save. We tied the game. Only for it to not come through. So we're sitting at a lousy 2-5 record to start the year. Looks like Soto's hitting well, but that might be the only guy doing so. Yeah, I mean, Kyle Teel, 273, but besides that, Jarren Duran is 3 for 10. Connor Wong, 7 at-bats, 429. Yeah, I guess that's 3 for 7. But Up against Tampa here, we're going to have Zach Eflin, Savali, and Jeffrey Springs. Some scary guys here. Take an 0-8 loss. Garrett Whitlock, not doing too great. Tanner Houck, we finally get a win. It is going to be scouting time as well with that, so let's start that after a hell of a thing. Our scouts probably need some help. Let me take a look at this real quick first. Alright, so I switched a scout out here. I think it was Austin Henson, who's now able to do both position players and pitchers. Pitchers a little bit better, but that's okay. So worst case, we'll have one for sure always on position players, one guy always on pitchers, and then one that we can be flexible with. But we also have the ability to go with 2 pitchers if need be, or 3 position players. So he can do all 3. So a little bit of flexibility here, and I like that. So we have to look at picks 22, 96, 126, 156, and 186. Looks like we lost our second round pick for signing either Soto or Buhler. My guess would be Soto. So we're out of pick. That's okay because, I mean, we drafted 21, 22 years old players, and we got JUAN Soto, who's 26. So I'll take it. So we need to look at what 22 has to offer. So we have a closer. We have a second baseman. We have another second baseman here, Stuart Porter. That's Jonathan Kohler here from New York. Has 99 at the highest. Really good speed and reactions. He might be a guy I want to look at for sure. So we'll take a look at him. So we are looking, once again, in that 22 range. Anybody that stands out here. Walter Morales, 28. We have good strikeouts and walks per 9. A little bit lack of control. I wish there was a way to know what his pitches were. That's the one thing I wanted. Canadian here at 28 ranked. We're going to take a look at him. Has a high overall ability and potential range as well. So I'm definitely down for that. Gary Haney could be someone to take a look at. We also have the second baseman that we're looking at as well. Stuart Porter. Great contact, great vision and discipline potentially. Power could be really, really bad. But he's right at 22. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking for a second baseman. Jackson Glass, looking at 27. Could be 65 to 99. He's a power guy. That's definitely something I'm interested in. So we're going to take a look at Jackson Glass. Not Jackson J-A-C-K, Jackson J-A-X. So here we go. Looks like we take the series for Atlanta, but we lose another game in Tampa. Right now we're sitting at 5-8. Kind of a rough start. The Orioles, on the other hand, it's kind of what I was expecting to look like last year, and of course now we go for it, and we just can't seem to do anything right. Kelenic is looking like his Seattle Mariners self. Not able to get on base at all, hitting 224. Yoshida's not doing anything productive. Meanwhile, JUAN Soto is carrying us. 5 homers and 10 RBIs already. Devers hitting 227, which is not ideal, but 3-7. 2-3 for Casas. On base is fine, has 6 walks. Rafael's 250, 1 homer only. Trevor Story's up 262. Vaughn Grissom, yeah. Offense just is not doing what I would hope. Bryan Bello's down to a 3 ERA with that last loss. He must have got beat pretty hard. With probably not many strikeouts either. So Walker Buehler, he's up to 320. Only has 1 game decided for him. Garrett Whitlock's doing poor. Tanner Houck, 338. Lucas Giolito, 346. Everyone's doing just fine with that. Cutter Crawford's having a rough go ahead, but Brian Maeda is doing really well so far with his rookie season. Minkowski, 3 innings pitched, not the best, but not too bad. Andrew Moore has 1 inning, 1 strikeout. Bernardio has about an inning and a strikeout. Dial Bar, 2.1 with 3 strikeouts. And Liam Hendriks is already struggling. I'm not going to be the guy to be like, oh, I bet he's fine. I'm going to make a change. You know, Liam Hendriks has played in 6 games, 2 losses, 3 saves, 1 hold. That's just not going to cut it. 7 hits in 4 innings, 6 runs in 4 innings, 3 home runs. We're going to keep him in relief, and we're going to have Lucas Sims take over on the setup. He's been doing really well in 5 innings, and Balbar is going to start doing the end of the game. So if necessary, we can always make Lucas Sims the closer as well. I'm not I'm not scared to mess around the bullpen as much as I need to. I don't want to lose games because of them. So we're going up against Chicago here. Dylan C is going to be playing Game 3. It looks like the rosters didn't update for that either, which makes sense. And I kind of want to hop in a game here. So we're going to get a 6-1 win. That's beautiful. Team that's worse than us. Lucas Giolito, Jake Woodford. We're going to play our next game here. We are going to jump in as JUAN Soto. He's hitting 370 to start the season with like 5 homers and 1,000 RBIs. So it's kind of scary. Now it's my turn to play. I don't want to ruin this for him, but I just might. It's go time. We have Jake Woodford here. 7 innings pitched, 6 earned runs. Look at JUAN Soto. First look in the Boston Red Sox uniform. Here's his stats so far. Doing pretty good. We have a sinker slurve, 12-seamer, or 4-seamer, 12-6 curve, and a cutter. Shouldn't have swung, but that's okay. We're going up against a righty. An absolute stud against right-handed pitchers. He gets it. But JUAN Soto gets the double. That was pretty. Now the base running. Any tips? Leave it. JUAN Soto crushes that ball nonetheless. Look at that. Here's a swing. Perfect. Beautiful stuff. Can't get much better than JUAN Soto. Gets through. JUAN Soto's going home. And he scores. Nice. Devers RBI single. It's exactly what we wanted. Kelenic had a 2-hit RBI or 2 RBI double. Now it's a 3-1 ball game. We saw a 12-6 curve that I saw really well last time. So let's keep an eye on it. Fun fact. I am actually going to Guarantee Rate Field tomorrow for the Sunday Night Reds game. This episode probably won't come out until Wednesday or Tuesday. So we're hoping for a Reds win. Ooh. I didn't expect for him to keep pitching it in the zone back-to-back. Not mine. Good news, it's JUAN Soto here, so I pretty much can hit anything that comes in the zone. And we do. Right on the warning track, it looked like. Ah, darn. Oh, we got our first fielding situation. JUAN Soto in right field. Do I know where I'm going to sit yet? No. No, we're going to go. Oh, no. I don't know where I'm going to sit yet. Maybe I'll put the picture of our seats up here if I can get it. Maybe. JUAN Soto's up again. We did hit it. Yeah, he laid it right down in the zone, and we barely missed it. Oh. Get down. And it does. Wow. Barely smacked that ball. I kind of like half-ass went for it, but that's what you'd like to see. Devers 3-2 count. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going! Devers. 2-run home run. Let's go, Red Sox. Beautiful. That win capability is all that matters, baby. JUAN Soto, his 2nd run of the game. Devers smacks the ball. JUAN Soto up for his 3rd at-bat. We now have a runner on base, winning 6-1. Oh, my God. That curveball was funky. Okay, but I'm ready. I saw it. I was just expecting fastball. No chance. Look at that bat flip. 2-run home run. JUAN Soto says, shut the hell up. Let's go, Red Sox. Beautiful stuff from JUAN Soto. Smacks it. Oh, my God. I'm so happy to have JUAN Soto on this team, man. Look at that. 397 feet, 103 off the bat. Couldn't quite get 400. We are up 10-2. Top of the 9th. Hey. Triple? I doubt it. Can we get it again? Oh, he hit it hard, baby. But there it is. Giolito gets the win. Juan Soto goes 3 for 5. Home run, double. Look at that again right there. Bam! That was his little single. That's awesome. And then Devers, that was his RBI single. And there was his home run. Now, I know what you guys might be saying. Luke, you're probably playing on the easiest difficulty. And you know, I might be, okay? But if you've seen me play this game before, I need it. Now, for future reference, when taking over Juan Soto, who is an absolutely broken hitter against right-handed pitching, I will make sure to check the difficulty. But after that, Juan Soto's up to 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, 392, 516, 804 slugging for a 1320 OPS through 15 games. Jackson Glass is going to be somewhere between 70 and 94. Walter Morales is looking like he's going to be 77 to 89. Looking like I just don't know what that 89. I'm going to say we drop Morales, and I think 80 is enough for me. I don't know if 89 is quite enough for my first round pick. But I do like what I'm seeing from these guys. They're going to swap here, so we're going to make him number 1, Jackson Glass number 2. And we're going to find another pitcher. Have a couple guys that could hit 99. Will they? Most likely not. Adam Jensen, looking pretty solid outside of his velocity here. Jesus Escobar is looking just pretty solid overall out of the Dominican Republic. And Steven Russ could be as low as a 40. Don't love that. We're going to take a look at Jesus Escobar here with this pick. We do also need to change our positional needs. I'll definitely be looking at starting pitching for sure. And then maybe first baseman. Maybe still looking at second baseman. I think I'll keep it like this for now. We'll really look at it. We want to make sure. We got a little scary there during the last signing period, so we really want to make sure the interest is up because we don't want that to get bad. But time to move on to week 3. Bryan Bello is going to go up to Chicago. Would love a sweep, and we do. Bryan Bello gets another 1-0 victory. I don't know how he keeps doing it. But Bryan Bello, another complete game. 7 strikeouts this time, 3-hitter. Kelenic, of course, a home run and an RBI, leading the way for us. Yoshida had a hit still, and we swept Chicago. We have a big moment here. Caleb Thielbar. So after sweeping Chicago, we have a big moment here, and we are going to enter it. Times are tough. Caleb Thielbar is in. But first, look at Thielbar 2. 4-seamer slurve, 12-6, and a slider. Of course, we saw him against the Twins. Gets the call there. Yeah. Fastball. Down and in. I am fielding. Another reminder, I am fielding. We're going to go another fastball here. See if we can chase down and away. Whew. Fun fact, I love Tropicana. Much more than probably a lot of other people. Look at that movement. Holy shit. Perfect. Does exactly what we want to do. Easy play for myself. Now we can get it anywhere. Okay, as long as it's hit to a player. Very scary batter to face here. Junior Cam Nero. Slider. Or is this a slurve? This might be a slurve. No, that's going to be a slider. Slurve's just going down a little bit more. Just outside. Not giving him what he wants, even though it's 2-0. Don't throw it away. What is... Why? This happened in a previous episode, and I don't know why. Oh my god, how frustrating. How frustrating. Strikes him out, but for what cost, right? Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Vaughn Grisham's up. After that, Juan Soto. I saw that so well. Just expecting off speed. We've got a 4-seamer sweeping curve and a cutter. So 2 fastballs here. Go home. Go home. I'm figuring this out a little bit. Sending him home. Bad call. Okay, I was a little excited. And the Red Sox won. We still got it. It took us a while, but we got it. So we take 2 from Tampa. And with that, we are now half a game out of first place at 10-9. Definitely a much better turnaround here. Giolito, first game against the Yankees, up against Stroman. And we have a moment. Vaughn Grissom. I'm going to put my faith in Vaughn Grissom. And he did it. God, I want to beat the Yankees more than anything. And we freaking did it. Bryan Bello. Oh, Bello's going up against Stroman. Let's do it. And we win against the Yankees again. And now we are in first place. Off to a really rough start, but we've turned it around. So, Jonathan Kohler, 75-93, but we have him ranked as number 9. With him being that high for us, he is definitely someone I want to try and keep. Get up to that 100%. Jackson Glass, 75-90. It's just not as good as I would hope. So we're going to drop him. And we're also going to move Escobar to 1. So we can scout pretty much anything we want. And again, I'm going to be looking at somewhere in the 20s. Yoshida. Another Yoshida. I don't know. I know I want to look at some guys in the 15s because people do drop. And when you're looking at a guy, I mean, Adam Hay here. And Hideki Yoshida is definitely someone I want to watch. He's going to be done in the first week, so it's a no-brainer. Let's get through this month. One more game against New York. Would love a sweep against the Yankees. Walker Buehler's up. Cutter Crawford ended up getting that win. Let's see it. Oh, we do it. We do it. Brian Maeda gets the win there. And Jared Kelenic with a double home run, RBI. Kyle Teal with 3 RBIs. Oh, baby. That's good baseball. Garrett Whitlock, Tanner Houck, Lucas Giolito, and Bryan Bello is going up against the Angels here. See if we can get it. Let's simulate it. We have Trevor Story. 2 people are up. We're going to win this game. And we did not, but that's okay. We take 2. We're going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And Shane Bieber. Reds pulled out Shane Bieber. Wow. So we're going up against Bieber, Hunter Green, and Tanner Houck. And Nick Lodolo. Wow. Oh, I'd love to do it. But we're gonna put trust. We've already scored 3 innings with 1 out against Alexis Diaz. And the Red Sox win to 8-7. Win 8-7. Great walk-off here. Devers and Wong with a home run. Duran ended up getting that RBI. Grissom 2, Juan Soto, Devers 2, Connor Wong, and Juan Soto with the sac fly. Duran got a stolen base too, which is nice because I know we're not getting many of them. And Thielbar is able to close it down. Wow. Up against Bieber, and we dominate. Connor Wong was playing third base. Yeah, whatever. Tristan Costas, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Those are games you really love to see. We should have scouting once again. Wow. Yoshida looks like if he's there, he's mine. 78-93 is honestly not too bad of a range for Kohler either if he falls to 22. Especially, I trust our draft rank really well after what happened last time. Jesus Escobar still looking pretty good as well in those 20s. George Mendoza, nothing standing out too much. Could be a 77 overall. Staven Chung, contact, good vision and discipline. Pretty solid power as well. Could fall to 21 range. We'll give him a look. Brian Lim. 75-99 potential there. With good control and heat. Definitely is a speed pitcher. Let's finish this week. Get this last scouting. We are currently 17-11 to start the month. Almost to finish the month. But we do sweep Cincinnati Reds. We do have a 4-game series against Toronto. See what we're able to pull off. Looks like we take 2 out of 3. Giolito gets a loss. Bello gets another win. He's down to 208. Nope, don't want to sim the season. He's down to 208. Durham, 3 RBIs. Grissom, 3 RBIs. Yoshida had an RBI. Bello with an 8-inning game, 7 strikeouts. He is just putting up numbers. Walker Buehler gets his 3rd win of the year. Has a 3.40 ERA. Kelenic with 2 triples and 4 RBIs. I wish he would just bump that average up a little bit more, keep that consistent. And then we get a 1-2 loss. Whitlock is just not able to hold it down. I'd like to keep this going. Giolito, please. Okay, we get a loss. But to start May. We are 20-15, half a game out. Let's take a look at the scouting for the last time today. And it looks like Brian Lim could definitely be someone here. Escobar 74-89. Don't think I'm going to put time into that much. 69-95 for Chung. Still looking like he could be solid, so we're going to have him 1. I'm liking the look of Steve Russ here as long as he stays out of that 40 overall, especially with hits per 9 and strikeouts per 9. And with that, that is going to be the episode for today. This is so much fun. I can't get over it. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more. Tell me what you think. Take care. Later, guys.